I was an hour and 5 minutes into this hour and 55-minute movie, and then my computer sucks. So the recordings I had are no longer good. So I have to start over again. So I have seen this movie an hour and five in. I have seen an hour and 5 minutes of this movie now. So just letting you know about that. Yep, this. You follow up. The monolith on the moon. The movie cut off right as this guy was talking to the woman on the TV. And this guy.
Neatness! You are Dr. Haywood Floyd?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Moiseyevich.
And this is a world in which the Cold War is still going on, well into the
You were
2000s.
chairman of the National Council on Astronautics. Now you are a school teacher. You were responsible for the Discovery mission. It was a failure. I want to play a game with you, Dr. Floyd.
I don't have any time for games.
It's called The Truth. For 2 minutes, I will tell only the truth. And so will you. We know you are building the Discovery too. To go back to Jupiter. To find out what happened to your men up there. You know that we are building the Alexei Leonov to also go up there. The Leonov will reach Discovery almost a year before you people are ready.
Why are you telling me this?
Because there are things we need to know. Otherwise, the same thing that you let happen to your people up there could happen to ours. Computer on board the Discovery, the HAL 9000. Can it be reactivated? By us?
By you? It would take 3 to 4 months. And longer than that.
And that's why he's here.
We are going to get there first. Yet you have the knowledge to make the trip work.
Mm-hmm.
How could you convince your people to allow Americans to go on the flight?
A Russian craft flown by Russians, carrying a few poor Americans who need our help.
The Americans are only going with you because you need their help to get the data.
Something incredible's happening up there. Discovery's being pulled towards Io, or pushed away from Jupiter, whichever.
How can we be so wrong about the orbit?
Because we weren't wrong.
Well, we weren't wrong. Well, it's terrific. Why in the hell is it going to crash?
I don't know.
The aliens who set the monoliths up there are trying to get their attention, get more people up there.
My agency is going to become a part of the military. I got a president with his finger poised on the button, and you want me to walk across the park and tell him we want to hitch a ride with those very same Russians. Have I missed it?
3 men. I figure we need 3 men. Kernow. He's building Discovery 2 right now, so he knows more about the original than anyone. The only one that can start Discovery in a short time. We lost some good men up there. And I said, I have to go. Chandra. He designed HAL.
Mm-hmm.
He can reactivate it.
I think he is happy.
Besides, you won't be missing much. It's just a room full of marine biologists arguing over plankton.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Deep in thought.
I said I don't want you to go to my lecture.
I'm going on the flight.
Where are you going, Daddy?
To space. Just jump cuts there. How close are we now? 21 minutes in?
Dr. Orlov, I'm not taking a survey. If you've done the analysis, what are the results?
Nothing conclusive.
If this data is correct, then there's something down
Yep. Something alive.
there. Is it moving?
Yes.
All right. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
But I do seem to remember a process where you people ask me questions and I give you answers, and then I ask you questions and you give me answers, and that's the way we find out things.
You're here to help us reactivate the Discovery and its computer systems because that is United States territory. You are authorized to observe other aspects of our mission. We have no other obligation.
This looks as if you've detected the presence of chlorophyll.
The United States is threatening a
And
naval
she's
blockade.
just-
There's nothing but ice down there, so how the hell can there be any chlorophyll?
You know and I know that my country cannot allow a blockade.
How fast is it moving?
We are under instruction.
Listen, just because our governments are behaving like asses doesn't mean that we have to.
Dr. Floyd, I am also an officer of the Soviet Air Force.
How fast?
1 meter per minute.
Don't worry, I'm just observing.
We are going to send a probe down.
Good.
Whatever's down there doesn't like that, though. Here it goes.
Is it organic?
I think so.
Doesn't like them being down there. And there it goes.
There was something down there.
Yes.
It was organic. There was life. We should send another probe.
Oh, yeah.
Getting farther away from Europa, it would be difficult.
A warning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's something down there. It had something to do with the monolith. Now, before you get that look on your face, just listen to me for a minute. 9 years ago, the monolith was detected here. Discovery was sent up, and everything went wacko. You catching my drift? I think something wants us to stay away from Europa. The time has come to put ourselves in an orbit around Io, which is where the Discovery is. The theory is we will enter the outer layer of Jupiter's atmosphere using what is called a volute for a shield. The atmosphere will slow us down, and Jupiter's gravity will grab hold of us and slingshot us around behind the dark side. Since no one has ever done this before, everyone up here is as scared as I am. The difference is they're busy.
Here's the thing.
Speak English?
No, English.
Well.
And they made it. No trouble at all. Another 25 minutes and we'll have caught up to where my computer f***ed off on me.
Don't breathe too deep. Breathe normal.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that would be terrifying. But once you grab on, now you're gonna be flying over the place along with the ship.
I found the hatch.
There's the airlock where he went in. Alright.
We're going in.
Discovery, you all right?
Discovery's fine.
Okay, this is one thing that bothered me when I first saw this. Like, how is there a pod here? Because there were 3 pods in this ship. There was, like, what was it? The one guy used it when he went out to repair the thing, and then Hal used that pod to attack him and get rid of him. Then Dave used the second pod to go out and retrieve his body, but he had to abandon the pod when he got back inside. And then he used the third and final pod to go out and touch the monolith, and then the monolith went with him when he went to the facility, wherever it was he went. So there should be no more pods left in here, so why is there a pod in here now? It's not an issue, it's just a nitpick, but still, why is there a pod in there?
I found Hal.
How's he look?
Asleep.
I'd like to test the atmosphere here.
What's the temperature?
Oh yeah, and this too. How is there oxygen on the ship? Sure, when they turn the ship on, then I can buy that there's oxygen there, but why is there oxygen before... the ship is dead right now, so how is there oxygen right now?
I'm swinging the faceplate upward. There's oxygen here.
I don't know how, but sure. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much.
There's a strange smell here. Stale, rotten, like something has...
Died.
Discovery, what's happening?
I think you're wrong.
Baldwin was the last one aboard.
Poole was lost outside.
He never came back.
It's probably the galley. Some meat went bad before Discovery froze up. That's what it is.
Hello, Discovery. Are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Now they gotta.
Discovery has been.
Now they gotta
partially
link
revived.
up.
We don't know how much damage has been done, or if we'll be able to bring it back home.
All right. Just push him back in, easy as, like on a DVD player or a VHS.
This is initial voice logic reconstruction test number 1. Tomorrow.
Why push them all in at once? Just start having a stroke there. Cyber stroke.
Good morning, Dr. Chandler. This is Hal.
He's back.
I'm ready for my first lesson.
But how much does he remember?
This is finally it. After 9 years and hundreds of millions
Okay, we're
of
getting there.
miles,
We're getting to the part where I left off.
the last human being who did that disappeared. Something truly amazing is
Yeah,
going on.
all they know about the monolith is that the last guy who touched it, it disappeared. And they're still gonna send someone out there to touch it. Like, what the hell is your logic, huh?
Is there any information stored in HAL about the monolith?
No. Whatever secrets Bowman had, he took with him.
1 by 4 by 9. They're perfect, even when carried for 6 decimal places.
If for some reason or other it is resisting our instruments, then we must make a closer inspection. I will send Max down with a pod.
It's not a pile of junk out there. We don't know what the hell it is, except that it's very large.
Yeah, and that the last guy who touched it disappeared.
Max will take the pod.
Whatever happened to him is entirely your own doing, because you insisted on this.
That pod looks awful small.
Good. And there's nothing threatening about it.
Yeah, Dave's paw was small too. Here it goes. Full of, maybe not stars, but full of something. There he goes. Well done, Tanya. You did this. You did this. You! Here we are now. This is where I left off. We're caught up now.
Full-scale military alert tonight. White House sources have refused to confirm or deny that.
Hello, buddy.
Here we are.
I remember Dave Bowman. And everything about him. All Dave Bowman really was is still a part of me.
So what are you then?
Why. I think to say goodbye. Goodbye, baby.
Go.
I'm already there.
There where? Where is there?
Something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna... What? What, the monolith?
Wonderful.
The Star Children, right? They're about to evolve? Humanity is about to evolve into the Star Children, right?
You think I was wrong to send Max?
Obviously!
You think I was wrong?
I certainly do. I know you were wrong. Good.
The accents will confuse him. He can understand me, so if you have any questions,
Oh.
please let me ask.
Do you feel capable of resuming all of your duties? Of course. I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
What do you remember?
Do you recall Dave Bowman and Frank Poole leaving the Discovery?
Certainly not. Has the mission been completed? You know that I have the greatest enthusiasm for it.
The mission has been completed. I've erased all of Hal's memory from the moment the trouble started. It's a program that's fed into a system that will hunt down and destroy any desired memories.
Do you know why Hal did what he did?
Yes, it wasn't his fault.
Yours?
Mine?
In going through Hal's memory banks, I discovered his original orders. You wrote those orders. Discovery's mission to Jupiter was already in the advanced planning stages when the first small monolith was found on the moon and sent its signal towards Jupiter. By direct presidential order, the existence of that monolith was kept secret. So as the function of the command crew, Bowman and Poole, was to get Discovery to its destination, it was decided that they should not be informed. Since Hal was capable of operating Discovery without human assistance, it was decided that he should be programmed to complete the mission autonomously in the event the crew is incapacitated. Given full knowledge of the true objective,
which he did himself,
and instructed not to reveal anything to Bowman or Poole.
I didn't authorize anyone to tell Hal about the monolith.
The directive is NSC 342/23, top secret, January 30, 2001. The situation was in conflict with the basic purpose of Hal's design, the accurate processing of information without distortion or concealment.
I don't believe it.
Hal was told to lie. Hal doesn't know how. So he couldn't function.
This is most difficult announcement. Yesterday, a Soviet destroyer challenged the blockade. Several warning shots were fired across her bow. She did not respond. The nuclear destroyer USS Cunningham launched 2 of her Falcon missiles. Both struck the Soviet vessel amidship. The United States has broken off diplomatic relations with Russia.
Well,
all ambassadors have been recalled. Premier Ulanova made a televised address and said that technically a state of war exists between our 2 countries.
technically.
All American personnel are ordered to leave Soviet territory immediately or they will be placed under arrest.
Which
all
means...
Russian personnel are similarly ordered to evacuate American territory. The launch window for re-entry is 28 days. The Discovery has enough fuel for low consumption trajectory.
But what about the monolith?
Dr. Floyd,
What is it, Hal?
there is a message for you.
Who's calling?
There is no identification. It is dangerous to remain here. You must leave within 2 days.
Who recorded it?
This is not a recording.
Who's sending it?
There is no identification.
I don't understand. My response is, we don't have enough fuel for an early departure.
The answer is, I am aware of these facts.
Well, tell whoever it is that I can't take any of this seriously unless I know who I'm talking to.
The response is, I was David Bowman.
Was.
I can't accept that identification without proof.
The response is, I understand. Look behind you.
Huh? E? Huh? The old man.
Hello, Dr. Floyd.
What are you?
This is very difficult for me. I've been allowed to give you this warning.
Allowed by who?
By who?
I can't explain.
Why the hell not? You can't or you won't. Keeps going back and forth. But what are you? You didn't really answer the question.
Something is going to happen. You must leave.
What's going to happen?
Something wonderful.
That doesn't answer the question!
It's all very clear to me now. The whole thing.
Please, if...
Goodbye, Dr. Floyd.
Doesn't answer
You
anything.
can have no further contact. You have 2 days.
We can't leave in 2 days.
There may be another message after, if all goes well.
What's going to happen?
And he's just... What the fuck? Are they all gonna be... Are they all gonna be turned into those star babies?
You want to put the cuffs on?
Cuffs?
Never mind.
What is so important that you do this?
We gotta get out of here. We have to leave in 2 days.
What are you talking about?
Something extraordinary is going to happen.
That's all he knows. Yeah, that's all he knows. That's all he was told.
I can't just order us to leave here for no reason. I am under orders and so are you.
The hell with those orders. The people who gave those orders don't know what they're doing, and they're not up here.
Until Earth is in the correct position, which is 3 weeks away, so it's impossible for both of us.
You're wrong. We can't do it separately.
Yeah, teamwork.
We have enough fuel in Discovery for our launch. You have enough
Okay,
fuel
that's
in
green
Leonov
screen.
for the trip home.
That's green
We use
screening.
the docking ring in the Leonov to attach to the Discovery. When we use up the Discovery's fuel, we detach, she falls away, and we use the Leonov for the trip home.
Message from Melson to Floyd. It's been 12 hours since my request for information. I need a reply. Report to ground as to what is going on and make that report immediately. And while you're at it, could you please check out a black spot on Jupiter that has been detected by satellite telescope? It is on the dark side. It should be coming around your way in about 4 hours.
Hal should be able to control the burn, right?
How long will it take you to program Hal for the launch?
We know how sensitive he is to mission objectives, and now you are telling me to program him for the destruction of the Discovery as well as his own destruction.
Are you saying that he might disobey orders as he did the last time?
That isn't what happened last time. He was given conflicting orders and he did his best to interpret. I am saying that I don't know how he will react. I'm sorry, but I don't.
We don't have any choice.
Remember, he was programmed for curiosity. If he will question me about the change in plans, what do you want me to tell him?
This is what your people told you about.
What is it?
I don't know.
What the hell?
15 minutes to ignition. All systems nominal.
Good, thank you, Hal.
By using all of Discovery's fuel now, Discovery will not be in proper position to rendezvous with Earth.
You will rendezvous with the new space station, the...
I have no information regarding a new space station.
The black spot?
Telescope on the monitor.
Is it a hole? Oh my god. It's a hole. It's a black hole.
I detect strong vocal stress pattern.
Vocal?
Is there a problem? No help.
Can you analyze the image on monitor circuit 2?
There is a circular object near the equator. It is comprised of rectangular objects.
And what is the proportion of the objects in question?
1 by 4 by 9.
Do you recognize these objects?
Yes. They are identical in size and shape to the object you call the monolith.
Is the number of monoliths constant?
No. They are increasing.
Are the cloud formations going towards the spot?
You're not nuts.
Looks like the thing is eating the planet.
This is a very unusual phenomenon. Don't you think I should abort the countdown so that you can remain to study it?
Now you better talk quickly. Persuade him to continue the countdown. I don't care what you tell him. Only don't let him stop.
I'm ready to stop the countdown if you want.
No, Hal, don't stop.
Are you sure you're making the right decision? I think we should stop. 4 minutes to ignition. I think we should stop the countdown, Dr. Chandra.
No.
This phenomenon is too important to leave unless it represented danger.
I don't have time to explain everything to you, Hal. We have to leave here and we need your help.
I find it difficult to proceed with the ignition without knowing why we are doing this. If there is danger here, and I use up all the fuel in the escape, what will happen to the Discovery?
It could be destroyed.
And if I don't proceed with the launch?
Then the Leonov and everybody in it could be destroyed.
I understand now, Dr. Chandra. Thank you for telling me the truth.
You deserve it.
50 seconds. Ignition. Full thrust.
There goes the Discovery.
Hal, do you read me? Yes, Dave. Where are you?
I have new instructions for you. I want you to point the AE-35 antenna towards Earth.
Instructions confirmed, Dave. It is good to be working with you again. Have I fulfilled the mission objectives properly?
Yes, Hal. You've done very well. Now, there is one final message for you to transmit to Earth.
What is going to happen, Dave?
Something wonderful.
Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, me too! Was there like, oh my god, there's 10 minutes left. It's gone. Europa. Attempt no. Use them together. Use them in peace. I thought I don't know what I thought.